Well, hey, air signs. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing your good news Halloween edition. We're looking at what you have to look forward to this ever blessed and luscious and wonderful Halloween season. Let's see what your animal energy is. Oh, 2 for 1, don't you know? Oh, work it out. Okay, our signs coming with the 2 for 1. So we got elephant and scorpion here. Fascinating. So let's talk. So first of all, both of these animal energies equate to major tarot keys, right? So in terms of the major and the minor arcana, this is the Hermit, right? And then the Scorpion equates to the Death key, right? It can also be a bit of a 5 of Swords energy, but this is the Death key in the tarot. So the elephant, this being the Hermit, elephant medicine is very much a gentle remover of obstacles. Which means there is that energy where it's like, tower energy of like, oh my God, this is happening with or without me, right? But the elephant energetically takes us by the hand and walks us down the path and says, it's okay. You've already done most of what you need to do to get here. I'm just going to help remove these obstacles out of your path gently, nicely, with your collaboration and co-creation, right? This is an energy that works with and for you. Now, I also want to point out the Scorpion, we got some fire energy here, right? Some fire energy here. A lot of fire going on here, right? Fire is about transportation. Okay. Transformation, metamorphosis. It's the cleansing of something, right? So this is really beautiful here, especially in terms of like what you have to look forward to this Halloween season, right? With this Hermit energy as well. This is also about going inside for this inner clarity and answers. I'm feeling a very distinct energy around intuitive messages and stillness, right? Because the Scorpion is also a highly intuitive energy, right? And then the Death key, well, that speaks of the season that we're going into with Halloween, with Scorpio season. So it really feels like you are working with the current energies of the Halloween season, which is brilliant and, well, preferable, right? I would say. So, I am really feeling that working with as opposed to against. It's like you are co-creating with the energies at play, which is a very powerful place to be in. The Scorpion energy also speaks of alone time. It speaks of the energy that comes up within for you, that comes up only within for you in your own energy, in your own stillness, in your own time, right? There's a transformation that wants to happen in those quieter, more still moments. Both of these energies speak to aspects of being on your own, in your own space, within your own world. So even if technically you're not on your own or in your own space, there are things that are happening internally with and for you this Halloween that are going to lead to major transformation, aha moments, and then also the elephant speaks of financial material abundance as well, right? But this is really, really distinct energy that I feel like is very, very auspicious. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So we have the 5 of Wands here. I love how it's depicted in this deck as dragons because we are talking about Halloween and dragons are the beautiful mystical energy here, right? So traditionally speaking, 5 of Wands is about that internal struggle, that tension. It can be competition, that kind of aspect. But remember, this is through the lens of what you have to look forward to, right? What is your good news? And I'm specifically drawn to dragon medicine here as it relates to intuition, guidance, magic, and dipping into those aspects of yourself that can see clearly in all directions of time and space. I feel like how this is coming through for y'all is you have to look forward to the path of least resistance around this Halloween. I just did a reading on Instagram that was kind of similar to this. There's a path of least resistance. Anything that has been going on in your life, right, up till this time frame that has felt challenging, difficult, like a lot of work, like a lot of tension or a lot of struggle or a lot of like, I don't know, or things just haven't been lining up or falling into place in the way or the time in which you would prefer. Now, this can be your interpersonal relationships, your work life. Remember, the wands rule the realm of the actions that we do or do not take, but also what we're passionate about. Right? The people, places, things that we are passionate about. So anything that has not come easily, it feels like that is being transformed. And I feel like this is going to come through in the form of great clarity, around Halloween, where it's like suddenly you just have a line to exactly what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Right? That's kind of a theme of these readings as well around this Halloween. It's a really beautiful, transformative energy. I'm also hearing that saying of like slaying your own dragons. There's also something about a victory coming through, about you having victory over the aspects of yourself or your personal relationships that are operating from a place of shadow self or past pain or subconscious fears. You are surmounting that. You are slaying those dragons and saying, no, I understand that my shadow side is there to inform me. It is not something to be afraid of. It is not something to deny or hide. My inner fears, my darker workings, my, trauma, all of that is here to inform me. And if I can ride that dragon, ride those dragons, darling, and work with that and allow it to help me co-create the life of my highest and best good, that is the tea, because it is not about denying our darkness and focusing only on the light, because we will always have light and dark. That is the human experience. And I feel like there's a very beautiful energy around getting that memo and saying, oh my God, I'm going to work with my fear. I'm going to work with my shadow side. I'm going to work with my traumatic past. I'm going to work with my inner wounded child. I'm going to work with what terrifies me, keeps me up at night, and has eluded me. That is very, very powerful. And that also is aligning beautifully with the scorpion energy and the elephant energy, with both speak of, being internally with one's own energy and insights that come from doing so. Now we got 2 oracles, which is so amazing again. So first we have Nimue, which is beautiful. Respect, self-esteem, hello, opportunity, and confidence. So do you see how she's on her own doing a beautiful ritual here? Nimue is such a beautiful energy because she speaks of the truth that, is not able to be deterred or swayed by anyone else's outside input or voice. This is really about your personal power coming through this Halloween, your personal power, right? What you can do with and for yourself, how you co-create with and for yourself and with the universe. This feels like it's the air sign show and you work alone. There are no co-stars, no guest stars. No. This is your show. This is transformative work that is happening internally with and for you. And it's very magical, and it's going to lead to some big manifestations because it's literally you riding dragons, right? It's really awesome. So then you also have, which is so beautiful, Sacred Union, hello, vitality. I also want to point out 1 + 4 is 5. You got the 5 of Wands. And then also 2 + 8 is 10, which goes down to the number 1 as well, which is the sign of independence, being on your own energy and, carving out your own path, right? Which is really beautiful. So here we have Sacred Union, hello, vitality, fertility, sexuality, and growth. What I'm getting here too is that this is a very Beltane energy, right? So there's an energy here that I'm getting with this, masculine and feminine. They're kind of coming together as one and working with both energies. Well, I'm getting a special note around this, right? First of all, you can take this literally. This could speak to a very auspicious sign for those closer relationships in your life, whether they be platonic, romantic, or somewhere in between, okay? But there's something here about, remember how we were talking about, there's this tendency to only focus on the light and deny our darkness. This is you dancing with both equally and then reaping the benefits and the rewards and the manifestations of doing so, which is really beautiful. Woo! Work it out, air signs. This is a really, 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 really strong, potent energy that I feel like a lot of good is going to come out of. So that's really beautiful. A very different life. A very different potential life is going to come out of this energy, which is really amazing, and speaks of the influence of the major arcanas here. So it's really beautiful. Before I leave you, I have one last announcement. I am now available for personal readings again. Woo-woo! All of that information is in the description box below. Now, it is limited. I only have so many slots available, and it's during a very limited window as well. I'm trying to just fit them in where and as I can. So I really look forward to connecting with you guys personally. It is so fun getting to know you guys personally for sure. But with that being said, yeah, all of that is in the description box. So excited to connect with you guys, and thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing you a most blessed and happy Halloween, or Samhain for my brothers and sisters out there. And yeah, just thank you so much as always. And most of all, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.